Hello, my friends, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Thank you, the Mario Man 121, for the suggestion. I have never really played any of the Phoenix Wright games. This is supposed to be the first in line, if I have understood that correctly. And that's kind of strange because I love Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright and Professor Professor Layton has done a mashup that I still haven't been able to play. Sad note. So it's kind of strange that I never really played a Phoenix Wright game, but let's change that and start this. And also, this series is gonna be quite longer than the Hat in Time beta build. And the episodes are going to be quite longer. You probably have already noticed that by just watching how long this episode is. But this is going to be it's going to be like this and all until the end of the series. Because you will understand when we start playing. It's mostly dialogue, this game. So let's get into it. New game. The first turnabout, episode 1. Drippy drop, 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 drip. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Oh. That's, oops. Damn it, why me? You shouldn't curse. You made me curse. I can't get caught, not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. You should just come straight. No, tell him the truth. Someone like him. I make it look like he did it. It looks like you got a piercing or someone shot you in the middle of the eyebrows. Helps the piercing because getting shot, it's really bad as if you can still stand and not, talking if you got shot in the brains. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Hello there, security guards. Oh, boy, am I nervous. Oh, we're the Phoenix. Oh, my neighbor. Hi. Right. That's not my neighbor. Oh, hi, Chief. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Oh, well, yeah, just to tell you, this is mostly what the game's gonna be like. It's awesome. As I have understood from all my friends I'll play this. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Oh, well, that's news to me. Me too! I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Oh. It's over! My life, everything is all over! I'll assume that's your friend. Oh! I was right! Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair, ooh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Shouldn't you be more concerned than, more concerned than just giving that answer? That's not nice. Oh, those puppy eyes. Nick! Who's Nick? Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I'm finished. You should really try to, trust us more. Because we're gonna, we're gonna be your freaking lawyer. And you're like, I'm finished. You're never gonna win. You suck. That's just mean. I haven't even tried yet. Oh. Okay. Well. Okay, then I know you still trust me as a lawyer, so that's cool. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. I guess we're Nick, but I thought her name was Phoenix Wright. Maybe Nick is a nickname. Boom. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death, eh? The newspapers say it was you. Bum bum bum. Yes, those puppy eyes with stars rolling around in them. That's kind of. Yeah, that's the look of the murderer. Ooh, my name is Phoenix Wright. Badass. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Catch your brain. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Oh, that's nice. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Aww. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do! Why? Yeah! Beat them all. Show them who's the freaking best! We're the best lawyer that's ever gonna... the best lawyer that's ever gonna be a lawyer. I'm lost. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. It's pretty late when I'm recording this, so don't judge me, please. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Ooh, you look badass. Everyone looks badass. The court. I guess I should give everyone their own voice, like, so it's easy to understand which is which, and what are you gonna get?
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Maybe not that voice. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Maybe that one. Payne? Max Payne! Oh my gosh, I didn't know you had an alter ego that was a freaking lawyer. That's cool. Well, maybe not a alter ego, because you're a cop in your games. Maybe there's another dimension, another version of you in another dimension. Yeah, that seems like it. Because, I mean, when you grow old, you'd grow bald. So, and you're not bald yet. Not this version. So, and I can't really do his voice, the Max Payne's voice. I don't know how to go with something else.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh wow, what voice they give you? Mr. Bright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Me too.
I mean, what? Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Bright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. A gulp. Handshaking, outside, eating, sweating really kinda odd. I should be the doctor. The test will consist of a few simple questions, answered clearly and concisely. Look at my beard, it's awesome. Please say the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Yeah. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whoa! I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Yay! It's... Wait. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Please tell me you remember. No. No way. I forgot. Oh, I asked you so nicely to to say you would remember. Oh man. I'm drawing a total blank here. Oh no. Your nerves. Phoenix, are you Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? I'm nervous, please, Mia, please. Chief, please be nice to me. I'm sorry. The victim, of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time, okay? Okay. Ew. Oh, I didn't know you. As a lawyer, you need to have a badge. It looks like a weird. Looks like a cake. Weird. Attorney's badge. Type other. One of my possessions. Possessions. No one will believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Since I don't want to do the computer-ish or voice here. I don't feel like it. Cindy's autopsy report. Type reports received from my FA. That's our neighbor. Not our neighbor. The person that stole my neighbor's name. No, okay, I should. No. Time of death 7:31. No. Oh, that's a date. Okay. 4 p.m. 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blood trauma. Okay. Oh, I'll have those. Profiles. Mia Fay, age 27. Chief attorney at Fay & Company, my boss and a very good defense attorney. Yeah. Larry Butts, age 23. The defendant in this case, a likable guy who was my friend in grade school. Ah, look at that little face. Such a cutie pie. Ooh, that's a freaking cool looking haircut. Oh, that's the victim. Poor Cindy. Cindy Stone, age 22. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Okay. Oh, but you're Max Payne, so this Winston thing, yeah, it's not gonna work out. Nah, you can keep that name, but we know your true identity, Max Payne. Okay, the prosecutor for this case lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his point across.
Like me!
Oh, that was that. That was it. Let's go back. Yeah. Remember to check it out then. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Oh, poor Mia. Oh wow, what's your voice again? Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case? Cinderblock. Probably not, and probably not the chief's name either, so let's go with Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone, Your Honor. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? Oh! Goody that we already read that. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. I'm sorry for making a lot of noises. Like, okay, I'm not gonna do it because then I have to say sorry again. Correct. You answer all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Wow, I really need to focus. I already forgot to do your voice correctly. Wow. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Aw, poor Phoenix. Yeah, me. And you got me and friends and everyone. We are all here for you. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was that a voice again? Yeah, I think so. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Will you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the finger. Oh, it was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepted it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Type weapons submitted as evidence by prosecutor Payne. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Touch the court record button to check the court record frequently.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call this first It's first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Buzz to the stand.
Wow, I suck at voices. Chief, what do I do now? Phoenix, you studied to become a lawyer. You should really know this by now. This is... Really, Phoenix, really. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh no, he looks a little bit too comfy with himself.
Mr. Buzz, it's not true the victim had recently dumped you.
Wow, I always forget your voice. Hey, what's your buddy? We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't done. She wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Well, he's a lawyer, so he needs to ask these questions.
Mr. Buzz, will you describe as generally what we mean by dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Oh, no.
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Oh, really? Maybe that person, that one of them, was the murderer. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies! I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh.
Daddies? Sugar? No, not the Maroon 5 song. Not the sugar by Maroon 5. No, that's not it.
Yes, older man who gave her money and gifts.
Told you, it wasn't the Maroon 5 song, okay?
Chase. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. And flew to Paris.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Well, she's dead, and that's really sad. And she got murdered, so that's awful. So, you should really be nice. I mean, well, I don't know. He got dumped, and he kind of stalked her. That doesn't sound all like, a lot of fun for that poor Cindy. Right? I don't think you wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. That sounds really wrong. Should I wait to see what happens? Stop him from answering? Well, what do you think? Of course we should stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof!
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Cause I'm drop dead gorgeous. Oh, yeah, snap. Yay, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Ooh, don't say those things. That sounds really bad. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yeah. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Yep.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Huh? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh wow, you should just really be truthful. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. Well, yeah. Be true. Be true. I know, I sent him a signal. Okay. tell the truth. I didn't get that signal if I didn't read. Well, if I wasn't a mind reader, I wouldn't have got that signal. Yeah, I was there. I went. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, I just had to yawn.
Order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I didn't see her. Objection!
Your Honor, the defendant's lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies the matter. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body, the murderer. Just before making the gruesome discovery that the murder did, because the murder was killed Cindy very gruesomely. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
The murderer watched the poor victim run and the poor witness run away. Cause Butts didn't kill anyone.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad. Really bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspaper at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawi to the stand.
Oh, there's the murderer. Hello there, murderer. How's it going? You look happy.
Miss Zoe, your selling newspaper subscription is this correct?
What's your voice? Oh, yes. Newspaper, yes.
Mrs. Sarit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw today on the day of the murder.
Wow, I already forgot your voice. I was going door to door selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing in our apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment and I saw her lying there. Oh my! Hello there, lady. Do you need some help to get up? Oh whoa! Oh no! You're not moving. Oh my God! A woman! I'm not moving. Dead! Oh, joyce! I quit and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment was working. Where that made me sound wrong, like, cause first of all, I couldn't go in there, but then apparently I went in there because the phone in the apartment wasn't working, so I was like, oh, I shouldn't be in the apartment, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I need to be in the apartment. That just makes sense. Oh well, I went to a nearby park and found a public phone, and called called you from there. Remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. No, but the cops... the autopsy report, it said 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah, you lying little poop scooper. The man around what's doing out there to defend the center right over there.
I know what you're saying.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Larry did tell the truth. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. What? It was a bunch of lies.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mrs. Aware used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court record.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, this is it. The real deal! What exactly am I supposed to do? Really, Phoenix, you didn't go to freaking lawyer school? Seriously, you should know. Something at least. Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony that the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Oh, of course he was lying. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. We got 2 things that I can shove up in their faces. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Yep. First, find contradiction between court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness' face! Yeah. Okay. Touch the court record button and point out contradiction in the testimony.
Okie dokie.
Cross-examination. Eyes there!
I was going door to door selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing in an apartment. I thought he must be in quite a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's range, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw a line there, a woman not moving, dead. I quit in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. How the poop did you know that? Boom.
The phone in the apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't right.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you?
That I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. No, it was not. You liar.
Oh yeah, I was right. 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Okay, present.
Objection.
You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for session.
No, frankly, my dear, I find it hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find out 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
This is trivial. The witness man forgot the time.
After his testimony, I found that hard to believe. Mrs. Wright, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
That's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. All thanks to you, Mia. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Yeah.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Bum, 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 bum. Witness testimony, the time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. It was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
But what about the blackout?
Huh? What about the blackout? Meh?
But it was a 3-hour off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. Or not, because I'm lying. Meh. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Sorry for yawning.
It's kind of late when I'm recording this.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program.
Judge, you should... How can you not know this? You can... Why are you saying that to start like...
Oh, but you're lying. There was a blackout.
No. Okay, you let me do the job. Well, it's my job to point out those things, so... Okay. I guess we're gonna go with this.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You better be right. You know what to do. I got this one.
Evil eye stare.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Or not. Because of this. Hold it right there. Criminal. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it.
Well, sorry again.
Yeah. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Wait, did your hair just jump from your... Oh, okay, I guess not. That would have been kind of strange. Gah! I will work.
The defense has support. Do you have an explanation for this, Mrs. Wright?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite.
Ah! Yeah, your hair totally jumped.
Wait, I remember now.
Mrs. Wright, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
Yep. Oh, it's you. Okay.
That you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mrs. Wright. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Witness testimony here on the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time.
I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? No.
Yeah, the murder weapon.
No, it was the finger.
The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. No problem.
Evil eye stare of doom.
Here, Tom.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
Nope. Yeah, the murder weapon. Nope.
You could have used to do it to victim. Nope. That's not true. Here we go.
Present.
Wait, just a moment. Wait, hold right there, Fug. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
I don't know. Do we your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are?
Well, I'm a lawyer. Just answer the question, Mrs. Wright.
Hey, I saw it in there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As it was stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The necklace was which you just told it at the time out loud.
But the witness didn't enter the apartment, the witness told us. So, to be able to hear the time, you must tilted the neck and tilted the finger's neck. How could the witness have done that if the witness didn't, never entered the freaking apartment?
Haha! As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it is a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Well, yeah.
Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hands. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
Really, Judge, you should have seen that way before. The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim. No. How could he have known the victim if he's a newspaper selling kind of person? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So where's the department? You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it.
Prove I went there. I do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Yeah, that makes sense. Good, Phoenix. That's good, Phoenix.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Bloody mess, okay, Chip. Mrs. Wright. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this?
Wrong voice.
This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness' face!
He's so happy right now.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
I never. Look, the clock. I heard him. No, I mean, I saw.
What?
Take a piece of my hair.
Okay, then we know for sure that he jumped before. How the heck does that when you're angry? Like he's thrown up the freaking toupee at someone's face. Oh my. Oh gosh. That was hilarious. Oof. Oh god, gosh, I got chills from that.
Shut up, I hate you. No, you love me.
You'll love me, you little funny little devil, you.
It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give an F.
Well, no, that's not nice. To burden people, that's not nice.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims.
I got a freaking toupee thrown in my face. That's proof. That should be proof enough.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Boom. The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. It's so obvious. Yes, Your Honor. The sound as we heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply ask the neighbors. No, try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Boop. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mrs. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mrs. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot the one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
Well, who would, change it? The cops? No, this is evidence. You shouldn't, play around with freaking evidence.
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Oh, he's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor. My forehead, the size of my forehead is cracked.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, it's so sad that I gotta look up in the ceiling and regret my whole life decisions. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Blackstone. This is too hard for me to handle.
I come all the way down here to this man. Look what happens. I throw my toupee at people, and then they treat me like a criminal. Like a freaking Michael Jackson song. Your lawyers are all slam. And now I won't ever get my toupee back because you're slimy, and my toupee stuck to your slime. I almost had him. You can still get him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Please, Mia, do something. Oh yeah, I called it. Not so fast, Miss Zoe.
What?
Mia? I mean Chief? Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow that day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Of course we can. Eugenie says,
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Try thinking out of the box. Try thinking outside of the box sounds better. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours low and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours low? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Good one, Mia. Good one. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Alright, the victim wasn't... She had been off to somewhere. Yeah, the passport. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already low slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Oh, I did do your voice right.
Of course, there is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Cowworth, let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves the why the clock was running slow.
Yes, the passport. Passport type evidence submitted as evidence by prosecutor Hain. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on... Yeah! Time difference, baby. Take that. The victim has just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Okay, I didn't know that much because I don't live in Japan, but okay. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. there, next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours low, it was 9 hours fast!
My breathing is weird.
The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sweet, or should I say, Mr. Did It. Saw it and did it. I get it. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Oh my, and now he's gone. He fell to the ground like having a heart attack, and then he's gone. Then his body just disappeared out of nowhere. It was what? Okay. Shouldn't we look to see if I'm so confused right now.
Order, I say.
I hope he's okay, because I mean he needs to be stuck in jail for the rest of his life, so...
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client.
Yeah, where the pooper scooper did he go to?
He was arrested and has been taken away.
Oh, wrong voice.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
That was, wow. Police are really, really fast. I mean, he fell to the ground and then poof, he was gone.
Very well. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
Huh, was this quick for you? Okay.
And find a true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah!
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Labutz, guilty.
Not guilty.
Yeah! Confetti! Yay!
Boom, boom, boom.
And with that, the court is adjourned.
Oh, yeah. Sugar, yeah. It turns out that Frank Subwit was a common burglar. Mad pooper scupper. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That's actually a thing that that happens. Well, at least here in Sweden. Sweden can be quite a dangerous place. That day, When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Wright let himself in to do his dirty work.
Oh no. Aw, poor Cindy.
While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mrs. Wright grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
Why didn't you run away, Cindy? You could have got the cops to help you.
Oh, poor Cindy. August 3rd, 2:42 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won!
Well, it's all thanks to everybody except you, Phoenix.
Right, good job in there, even though you didn't do poop. You really had to depend on the Rasmus and all Rasmus friends on me.
But congratulations anyway.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. And to Rasmus and all Rasmus friends are watching this video. Yeah. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. Oh, okay, let's go with that. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. Aww. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
Super duper.
Oh, not happy at all.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was nah, never mind. Go to good. Congratulations. That's not his name. His name is Larry. Get it together. Come on, Mia. You know better than that. Congratulations, Larry. Harry. It's not right. Harry? Yeah, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Yeah, it's supposed to be Larry Butts, not Harry Butts, because that's just something wrong. Larry Butts innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Nah, it was Mia. Oh, hey!
Here, take this. It's a present.
Oh, a present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made us check a clock for her.
Wow, really? That's really awesome.
I made one for her and one for me.
Wow. Sad though that the other one was used as a freaking weapon of destruction towards the lady you like. Really? You? You made this? That's really talented. Wow. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Why you look so bored right now? Can't believe it. I was so into that chair, and Angel was just playing me for a boo, I tell you. Doesn't that make you just want to cry? Larry? Mia? Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she fought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, so okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Oh, the statue. Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. I mean, she carried that around. Huh? Where you get a clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. She probably has needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Yeah. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little bit better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Aww, that's nice. Thank you, Mia. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Aww. Words of wisdom right there. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Aw, that's nice. Thank you, Mia. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? Oh, but that's nice. Awesome. Thank you, Chief. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Shouldn't we invite butts to this? Oh well. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry. Larry, Mia, come on. His name is Larry, not Harry, even though it would be fun if his name was Harry. But because then, you know, Harry Potter, Harry, yeah, you could have so much in common. You were saying part of why you become a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Ooh, okay. Tonight, you mean? And so my first trial comes to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." Yeah, it's awesome to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me unless you count the clock he gave me. Aw, Phoenix is jealous. He also won the clock. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Aw. And I promised to tell the chief about me and Larry. Would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. What? Does something happen? No. The end. Huh. Oh. Okay, so that was the end of episode 1. And the next episode that we're gonna play, and the next episode is gonna be episode 2. In episode 2. Oh wow, that's gonna mess with people's brains. Too much information. Just kidding. But thank you so much for watching this, and also thank you for commenting and liking. And thanks yet again to the Mario Man 121 that suggested this game. This is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be an amazing journey of saving people from, well, getting the blame for something they did not do. But wherever you are, whether it's day or night, I hope you're having a great time. I'll see you later. Bye! Yes. I'm so pumped, I'm so pumped. Let me out, I need to go. No. Yes, go. I want to go out. No.